funnest animals to gain a relationship with. This is Salvador. This is the rarest species I probably will ever work with in my lifetime. Hi, buddy.
I'm sorry, Ed. Thank you for looking that up for me.
He is a giant anteater. Now, his tongue is 2.5 foot long. It comes in and out of his mouth at 2 times a second, 120 times a minute. There's about 100 of these, they say, left in captivity. We are a fortunate one to have the opportunity to work with them. I've been building a relationship with Salvador for 5 years now. He still makes me pretty nervous just because he can kill me. He's one of the only animals that can defend himself from a jaguar. And so how he does that is he actually will rear up on his back hind legs, and he has these really, really powerful claws that he can actually grab you with. Now, they have killed zookeepers in captivity. What they do is they've actually grabbed the inside of their artery they're not sharp, so that it's the force that has broken open their artery in their legs, which is just so amazing to me. And I do know that because, like, with the cougar, their bite, they actually will break your bones before they break through your skin. It's like the same thing with this guy. Oh, gosh. Honey, can you show them your claws? I'd say I give someone a horse bite like you would not believe. So there's those claws that he has. Now, he walks on those claws just like he walks, like if I were to walk on my knuckles. Right? And he's been a fun one, though, except for the thing with Salvador is he can go on a rampage at any moment. So you have to be able to read him. That is why we have a shelf in here, so that all of us but Holly can jump up on it.
Back to those short jokes.
I know.
Does it feel weird with his tongue licking your foot?
Yeah, it's disgusting.
It's weird and very gross.
But you know what? It makes him happy. So, gotta build a relationship sometimes. There's some sacrifice that comes in every relationship, right?
We are about 6-7 hours away from Spokane, depending on traffic. And yes, we are on the West Coast.
So what he's doing is he's actually sticking his tongue. It's going all the way down my shoe into my toes, which is just absolutely remarkable. Believe it or not, they say that an anteater should technically be like the dumbest animal on the planet just because of its size of its brain compared to its body. But I think don't do that. I think they're pretty smart. So, but I only have 5 years experience with one anteater. I have not worked with more.
Lisa, I luckily have not had to do my absolute hardest to get there. When it comes to starting a propane heater, though, I use a 5-gallon bucket because it gives me an extra half an inch and I can hop on up.
So funny. The worst part is we used to have the propane in a medium tank.
So you had to get it in here.
Up there. So we had to bring the propane tank in here, lift it on the shelf, and then do it. Which propane came, didn't it? Excuse you.
I think so. So we need to fill his
tank. I love you, but your claws, I don't want them to rip through my shoes. And your new weird obsession with my keys, it's just very awkward.
What do you have on your keys? Is a good question.
So much gross stuff.
I just don't think about it.
I know, so much gross stuff.
You know, whenever I'm feeding chicken and I have to unlock enclosures to put the chicken in there, I'm always like, okay, I'm going to leave my keys out with the wristband, and I always put them back in my pocket. And by the end time, my pocket's like wet with chicken juice because I have to put my hand in and out.
You're excited. You're hyper. Let's see if he has his food left. Are you hungry, buddy? Let's go over and see if he wants some food. I know. I do the same thing, and I'm just like,
He has a little bit left.
You want some of your slop, bud? Here, buddy. It's a beautiful warm day today. Would you like some of your slop?
I don't soak my keys in rubbing alcohol. Every once in a while, I'll spray some sanitizer on them.
No, I'm sorry. Did I scare you? I trumpeted. Oh, he hears the pressure washer.
Yep.
So that is a noise that he does not like, and that's actually Holly and I sign to skedoodle. When he starts...
I don't need it falling on him.
That would have been... So he does trumpet. We've heard it a few times out here.
And that's when you do not mess with him.
That is when you back off.
That's when you hop the fence.
It's terrifying. And it's almost like...
It's not like an elephant trumpet, but it's a very soft, almost just breath, like...
Yeah, Yeah, it's almost like a muted gator call, like a
Yeah.
muted gator